Good morning. Leaving Torres del Rio. I think it's a little bit before 7. And it was a little chilly last night in the albergue. And I have just a sleeping bag liner, which has been working just fine. But last night was a little chilly as it got later in the night. And I was just sleeping in shorts. And I feel like trying to make noise and dig through my clothes to find something to put on, warm up. So I slept in a little. I was going to get up a little after 6. Got up like 6:30. And we're trying to make Navarette, which is like 20 miles. But there's a big town in Logrono, I think that's like 12 miles. Stop there, see the big cathedral, see how I feel. Maybe have a short day, but it's supposed to be warm again and sunny. So I put this sun hoodie on because the back of my neck is all burnt from the last 2 days. So let's get moving, and I'll catch up with the Would You Rather later. All right, good morning again. Time for the day 6 Would You Rather question. This one comes from one of our YouTube viewers, my older son. He put in a couple. Oh, here comes a car on a road walk, so we'll do this quick. What would you rather have for breakfast all the time? Oatmeal or cold cereal? Since I didn't have breakfast yet, I'll think about that and let you know. Here comes the car. See ya. All right, it's a very nice morning out here, heading down into a pretty deep little ravine here. There's a sign up at the top. It's a 10% grade down. And a couple switchbacks. There was looked like a water runoff. This might have been it right here. I could have, nah, that wasn't it. But there looked like one that you could have taken a shortcut that was super steep. I'm like, no need to do that. So, a couple other pilgrims over there. So, a few people got out before me today. Temperatures are I think it was 44 when I checked a few minutes ago. It's supposed to go up to 76 by like 5 or 6 o'clock today, but hopefully I'll be in an albergue in Navarette no later than 2:30 or 3, depending on how long it takes to look around Logrono. So that's what's going on here. This is a cool little section now. Very pretty. I think these are olive trees. I think I saw a bunch of them at a farm the other day. Pretty sure they're olive trees. All right, let's go. Got a little road walk going here, which I'm not a big fan of. Hard surface is tough on my feet. Every time I see these signs, I don't know if anybody else remembers the little card game Mealborns. I think I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I used to play that as a kid all the time. I wonder if that's, I don't even know if I have a box of that somewhere in our house from when our kids were small, but yeah, the red circle around the speed limit and all that. It used to be fun to play. But up there is the town of Viana I should be at shortly. I think I will stop and have a cup of coffee there, check it out, and hopefully I get off this road. I think up here it goes off the road again because here comes a car. I'm not into this at all. See ya. All right, so I just stopped and had a Coke Zero in Viana, and this is inside the Iglesia San Pedro, which I guess is an old decrepit church. No top. Bells are ringing in the background. It's a pretty cool little structure. Just checking it out on my way out of town. It's a pretty modern light they got installed right there. So I guess this is a bit of a tourist attraction. Here's what it says here. Iglesia de San Pedro. Yeah, looks like it's a pretty substantial structure. Hola. Okay, here we go. All right, here's a view of Logrono. I think you roll the N, has a little tilde over it, so Logrono. And I think it passed through pretty quick, but that, I think I got it in there. There's the cathedral right in the middle. I'm gonna try and stop there. Check that out. And how you can see out in there's a mountain out there with snow on the top of it. I don't know if I'm going over that someday in the near future. I don't think so, but that's pretty cool. I didn't expect to see snow-capped mountain in the middle of Spain, northern Spain, but there it is. And on the way to Logrono. All right, there's the cathedral. There's a giant school group. Don't know where they're from. There's the cathedral over there. I think there's another church before we get there too. And we're crossing over the big river. Pretty cool. Let's go to the cathedral. Alright, so this is the main plaza in front of the cathedral. There's like one little cafe. I guess there's something over. The town is like dead. It's 10:45. You would think it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't know when these little towns wake up, but oh man, it's not open. Here's the cathedral. Whoa! I'll try to step back and get a picture, but I gotta figure out what time this thing opens. I'll look in the guidebook. I'll go grab something to eat, because I definitely want to go in there. Probably doesn't, if it doesn't open till noon, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. But let's look around. See what else is going on. 10:44 right there. Yeah, I see it. Okay. I'll figure out what's going on and let you know. Just before 11 o'clock, and there's going to be an 11 o'clock mass. I don't think I'm going to stay for the mass, but it's a beautiful church. All right, I'm going to take some pictures before mass starts. But you got a chance to see inside the cathedral in Logrono. Awesome.
Cristo, ten piedad. Señor, ten piedad. Oremos.
All right, well, at 11 o'clock, this place certainly woke up. Now, maybe I just was in the wrong part of town, but this looks like the main street. There's the cathedral down there. Hustle and bustle, a lot of delivery trucks. Hello! So, everybody wants to be on a video. They have no idea where it's going, but they want to be on it. So, I'm just wandering around a little bit. The Camino's this direction, a couple streets, but checking it out while I'm here. It's all good. And, yeah, nice day in Logrono. So I don't know, a mile or more out of Logrono, and the group that I saw on the bridge coming in is walking here. This group of students, there must be 60 of them, maybe a little more. So I don't know where they're going. I think up ahead another mile there's like a big lake. Maybe they're going there. I can't believe they're doing a section of the Camino, but maybe. Can't wait till Steve from London passes them. They'll drive him nuts. He's very particular about how you're supposed to be doing the Camino. So apparently I move too fast, and the fact that I have headphones on just annoys him. That I would even think about listening to music or a podcast or something just does not agree with his sensibilities of what a pilgrim should do. So going through this loud group of kids is going to really be a treat for him. So, you know what I think, guys. It's hike your own hike, walk your own Camino, do what works for you, and that's all you can do in life. Let's keep going. All right, 3 miles or so outside of Logrono, and look what we got here. Nice little reservoir. This is fantastic. There's a little breeze. I'm gonna head down here on the other side of these fishermen and sit on this wall, have some bread and cheese and water and dates, and enjoy this view. I got like five and a half to go to Navarette, so this looks like a great place. Have a little rest, get ready for that last push. I can hear those kids. There's a big playground back here, and oh, here they come. I guess they aren't stopping in the playground. Part of me doesn't want to stop, have them come walking by again, but that's all right. It's all good. Well, sometimes you can't make these things up. So I sat down, and 30 seconds later, they sat down. There they are. So much for a quiet snack along the water. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's all good. Okay, so there they go. They sat down, took a picture, and then walked right by. A couple of them stopped, asked me where I was from. They were excited to meet somebody from the United States, and these 3 young ladies at the end talked to me a little bit. Best I could tell, they're hiking for 3 hours? It sounds incredible to me, but we'll find out. But it sounds like I'm going to see them again. All good. All right, so we want to get the good, the bad, and the ugly while we're going, right? So this is a long section here along this highway that is not scenic. It's just stuff like this. It's like a beat up old, torn up tar path with a bunch of debris and highway next to it, and there's big stretches like that today as you're coming in and out of cities. I guess maybe we're going through I don't know, industrial heartland of northern Spain maybe, but yeah, I have to say I have to rate this section outside of Logrono a little no bueno, just because I'd much rather be in trees than walking along the side of a major highway for long stretches. But I guess that comes with the turf on this one. Well, here's a brand new super highway being built. Wow, look at those mountains up there. How cool is that? This is going to be a big, nice, looks like the A12, the A68. Nice bridge, all new over here. A lot of infrastructure going in, and I think that might be Navarette right up ahead. Oh, and there's that mountain with the snow on top out there. Wow, super cool. Let's go. All right, made it to Navarette. Coming into the main square. Here is the big church right next to me. Gotta go peek in there. But here's a view. Whew. Oh, pretty cool. How about this? Take a quick look inside. See if I can show you what's there. Call it a day. Whoa. God, like one church after another. It's just spectacular. Thank God for this camera because it's a lot darker in here than that looks. It's nice and cool in here. After I show you guys, I'm going to sit down and rest a little. Try not to fall in the pews. Look at this. Just unbelievable. What an altar. Awesome. All right, well, that was a pretty spectacular church here in the town of Navarette. There's the entrance there. I am gonna find a place to get an early dinner, late lunch, eat up big, go check into an albergue and just call it a night. Just rest, do videos, and get an early start tomorrow. And yeah, it's only 2 o'clock now, so hopefully I can find a spot to grab a late lunch, early dinner. And for the would you rather, to my older son's question of would you rather have oatmeal every day or cold cereal every day, I'm guessing he's going with oatmeal because he mixes all kinds of stuff in and gets protein and seeds and nutrients and stuff. And I would do the same. I would go with that if I had to eat something every day. I like some cold cereal every once in a while because it's easy, but it's so full of sugar that it's just not good for you. So I'm going oatmeal. I prefer like fruit, like berries mixed in, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. But I can do brown sugar, I can do peanut butter, I can do a few other things. And that's what we're going with. So I will see you guys tomorrow.